up, y'all? How are y'all doing? I'm back. I have missed y'all. Empress of Duality. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're one of my subbies, what the fuck is up, y'all? I have missed y'all so much. I'm gonna be doing a collective love reading. I'm gonna get back to the signs, you guys. I still got some signs to finish up, and but I wanted to do a collective reading. Maybe I can reach as many people as possible this way, doing a collective reading. Plus, collective readings are honestly my favorite, y'all. But I will be having some more signs readings up here shortly. Alrighty. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If the messages resonate with you, drop me a like and a comment. I love y'all's comments, and I love connecting with you guys and hearing y'all's story. Again, I'm Empress of Duality. My name is Brooke, for those of you that don't know. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Now, let's fuck it up, y'all. Let's fuck it up. If you can't tell, I'm really excited to be doing a reading again. I have missed it. I don't know why I haven't been doing my readings, because it makes me so happy and so fulfilled. And y'all just don't even understand how much I do this for y'all. But honestly, for myself as well, because when I'm reading y'all, I'm happy, And I love being a part of y'all's life. I love reading for you guys. Everything I do it all for y'all. So we are going to be doing a collective love reading. I'm going to start off, for those of you that don't know, I like to start off with the energies in and around you and the people that you're dealing with. I pull the current energy, the influencing energy, and the binding energy to your person. So I'm going to start off with some energies first, and then we're going to move into, I switched up my spread just a little bit, y'all. The spread that I created, I switched it up a little bit. But then we're going to go into the challenge, the block, and the challenge for the person that you're dealing with when it comes to the connection. We're going to do what's in your person's headspace, what they've been thinking, and what they're not telling you. We're going to look at y'all's heart space, you and the person that you're dealing with, thinking about, wondering about, maybe someone you haven't even met yet. We're going to look at your heart space and the challenge block and the challenge on their side. We're going to see where the connection is headed, and then we're going to get some lovely advice from Spirit. So, what up, Spirit? Let's fuck it up. By the way, if you're new to my channel, yes, I cuss. I'm sorry. It's just how I express myself, y'all. And thank y'all for accepting me and loving me exactly how I am. Alright, that's 3 minutes in. Let's get going. Alright, Spirit. A collective love message, please. Messages of the highest good only. Messages to push my viewers on the path they desire most. Please and thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Alright, let's start off with, I'm going to pull overall energies real quick with the romance angels. Alright. Let's get one more shuffle, please, Spirit. Alright, I feel one more, y'all. One more shuffle with the romance angels. Alright, let's see what the overall energy is going to be for the reading. There's one. There's two. Look now, Spirit. We ain't going to be throwing cards off the table today. We're not doing it. Okay, so let's see. Reconciliation is the first card that came out. Someone from your past is returning to your life. That could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing. We shall see. Alright, second card that came out is children. Your love life is being affected by children. So the overall energy for the reading, you guys, will be reconciliation and children. And at the bottom of the deck is separation. Clearly, if someone is coming back to reconcile, you've probably been separated, whether that be mentally, physically, emotionally, or physically. There's been some kind of separation. Maybe you haven't talked to this person in a while. Maybe y'all took some space from each other. Maybe they moved on to someone else. But however, someone is coming back to reconcile with you. Alright, so let's see, y'all. Alright. I got a new deck, you guys. It is the Tarot of Dreams. Danny from Northern Comfort Tarot really got this deck for me, so thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. This is the first time I'll be using it, you guys. Oh, got the lovers. So we got some love in the house, y'all. We got some love in the house. Actually, I am going to, am I going to do that spirit? No, okay. Alright, y'all, let's start off with some energies. We're going to see your current energy, the energy that is currently influencing you, and the energy that is binding to the person that you are dealing with. Alright, let's get 2 more shuffles, please. No, make that 3. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, 2 more, 2 more. 3. And 4. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, let's check out these energies, y'all. Okay, current energy. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Influencing energy, 9 of Swords in the reverse. And the binding energy to the person that you're dealing with is the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright. Bottom of the deck is the Justice in the reverse. Okay, first message I am getting is I'm definitely feeling like for some of you, the person that you were dealing with could have cut you off. For others, you could have cut this person off. And it left some kind of injustice in the past. This is definitely, I'm definitely getting a past person energy. There's definitely going to be some kind of history here with you and this person, okay? And for your current energy, we've got the King of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? For your current energy. I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite deck, you guys. King of Pentacles in the reverse. What can you tell me about this King of Pentacles in the reverse? For some of you, I'm getting that whatever this injustice was in the past, it kind of left you, I feel like you got to a point where you got your emotions in order a little better. I feel like because when this first happened, it was definitely a tower moment between you and this person, and you felt like they did you dirty, they may have lied to you, they may have chose someone over you, but either way, they left you feeling like questioning your self-worth, I guess we can say, questioning your self-worth. And with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm feeling like you've had a hard time committing to yourself, but I'm getting it more so in the 3D. So maybe some of you have been feeling depressed lately, or just stuck in your head about the whole situation, thinking it over, trying to figure out what went wrong, having a hard time walking away from this, because I definitely feel like there was a lot of love here. And when this person kind of just bounced out of your life, it left you with a lot of questions, a lot of lower vibrational energy, and wondering if you could have done something differently, if you should have done something differently, if you should have spoke up, if you should have said this, if you should have done that. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. And especially with the current, the influence and energy is the 9 of Swords in the reverse. 9 of Swords in the reverse is just like you've been manifesting, and also your spirit guides in the universe is trying to assist you in looking at things from a different perspective, okay? Some of you may have even had a codependent type energy, and I just feel like it was really hard for you to let this person go when that tower fell, okay? So let's clarify the King of Pentacles. King of Swords in the reverse. But what I'm getting with that is, when I see kings, I associate that to masculine energy. We all have feminine and masculine energy. And what I'm getting with this is, maybe you were just so stuck in your head or stuck in your emotions, even for some of you, that it left you not wanting to do anything, you know, not wanting to go out with your friends, not feeling like going to work, not having fun, right? Not having fun, not being able to find the motivation to take action towards the things that do make you happy. And honestly, I can very much relate to this energy, because for me, I've definitely been stuck in my head about a few things. I've got my emotions in check when it comes to a lot of it, but our mind, y'all, our mind is what creates, right? to manifest. You think it, you feel it, and you take action, okay? So for some of you, it's like you've dealt with the emotional wound, right, from the past, from the soulmate. You've dealt with the emotional wound, but it's still changing the thought patterns and the way that you think back to this. And for some of you, it's just like it's left you not being able to find the motivation to take action, to do things that you want, to speak up. And for some of you, it's definitely left you with a bad attitude. And I feel like for some, it's like a bad attitude towards this person. And for some, it's just like a bad attitude towards yourself, right? I am going to get one more on those, please, Spirit. And the star in the reverse. The first thing I felt with that is for some of you, it's just like you really thought that this person was your wish fulfillment, you know? You really felt the love and connected to this person. So when they walked out, it definitely just left you with, you know, a really bad attitude and not even willing to look at commitment, even with yourself or other people, okay? And I feel like this healing process has taken a while, but I also feel like this healing process is coming to an end because we do have 2 nines here, okay? Got the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Coins or Pentacles in the reverse. Let's see. And just like, look at this, y'all. Okay? Look at the difference in energies. And that's what I feel like is happening. It's just like the 9 to the 10 and a completion of a cycle. So this healing that's taking place, and you know, maybe you've gotten a little disappointed and kind of disappointed that you've been so distracted in your mind, okay? You've been so distracted that you couldn't go and take action on the things that you really care about, that make you happy, that are your wish fulfillment, okay? Beyond this person. You know, just like for me, reading tarot, that is something that is very fulfilling to me. And if something is fulfilling, even if I'm stuck in my head, if I just do it, y'all, it fulfills me and makes me feel so much better. And you know what that does? That's manifesting that independence that I seek, the independence that I seek from this 9 of Swords energy, right? And that's what I feel like some of you have been doing, you know, is just trying to find the motivation to take action towards the things that make you feel good, but just still being stuck in your head. Okay, so get a clarifier on this 9 of Swords, please. Ace of Wands. You've definitely manifested some opportunities here, but it's just like lately the passion just isn't there, right? And you're just trying to figure out why is what I'm getting. It's just like, why? I know this makes me happy. I know that if I do this, if I say this, if I take my dog to the park, you know, if I read a book, I know that this is going to make me feel good. But it's just like not taking that action to do it. Maybe you've made promises to yourself and you're like, you know what, I'm going to go have ice cream with my grandpa this weekend, and then you don't do it, right? And then it leaves you with that bad attitude, and it's almost like you feel stuck and not able to heal, and it feels very draining, right? It's just like, how do I seek my independence from this energy right here? But that's what you're manifesting, and I do want to let you know that it is coming soon. The opportunities are here, but the thing is, y'all, and I've learned this the hard way myself, the thing is, you know, the opportunities are here. It's in your mind. It's an illusion. It's a fear. It's a distraction that you've created to not be able to see this opportunity or to not take the opportunity when it is right in front of you. And that's what's making you feel so stuck. But the thing is, y'all, even if you're telling yourself, you know, I don't have the motivation to do this. I don't feel like doing this, whatever. If you would just do it and follow the things that make you feel passionate, then you don't have to feel bad or feel guilty or feel even more or less motivated to do these things, right? So the current energy that is influencing you is to get out of your head, and when an opportunity comes your way, to take it, to just take it, even if you don't feel like it, right? Maybe I don't feel like doing, maybe I don't feel like walking my dog all the time, but once I go and I start walking and I take that step with my dog, everything's good. I feel better. I'm healing, right? Alright, so let's see about the binding energy to the person you're dealing with. I've got the Nine of Swords here twice, okay? So it was definitely a painful ending that you guys went through, okay? It was definitely a painful ending. And, you know, sometimes it just takes time to heal those things. But the best way to heal those things is when we make promises to ourselves. If we don't keep those promises, then we feel guilty. Then we feel stuck where we are, right? Then we feel like we're missing opportunities, okay? And the best thing to do, y'all, when, you know, we're stuck in our head and we don't have any motivation, when we feel like we've had injustice in the past, is to just take those opportunities and run with them, okay? But the Nine of Swords is here twice. So not only was this a painful ending for you, but if you were wondering, this was a painful ending for the person that you were dealing with. And that's why that reconciliation card is coming back. And maybe some of you have kids with this person. Your love life is being affected by children. I'm not a, love life, there's something there. Let me see. For some of you, I definitely feel like you have a kid with this, with this person, and it's just been like, and you just feel like it's honestly impossible to heal and find justice in the situation, because you always have to see this person, right? It's like, how do I move forward if I'm stuck where I'm at? But the thing is, y'all, you're not stuck. And if you've made any promises to yourself about this person, or to yourself in general, the best thing that you can do to heal, to change your circumstances, even if this person has to be in your life, right? Even with this Nine of Pentacles, even if you feel like you can't seek your independence from this person, Spirit wants me to let you know that you can. There are other opportunities, and that is simply an illusion that is in your head. It is a fear, false evidence appearing real, okay? So if you have kids with this person, and y'all had a painful falling out, and maybe you missed this person, you know, reconciliation. Maybe it's you that wants to reconcile with this person. However, the thing is, the opportunity for you to reconcile with this person isn't going to come along until you keep those promises to yourself, okay? You can't love someone else more than you love yourself. That's where that codependent energy is coming in. You can't give more to someone else than you're willing to give to yourself. It's just going to cause an injustice, okay? So if that is the case, if you do have children with this person, and you or the person you're dealing with want to reconcile, it could be you or them that wants to reconcile. But y'all both felt the pain of the ending of this, okay? Y'all both felt the loss of an opportunity, but y'all also both had to go through some healing. Everything happens for a reason, y'all. And if you have children or if you don't, this whole process happened because some healing needed to be done, some self-love needed to be found, and some emotional independence needed to be built for there to be a healthy foundation, okay? But the thing is, this opportunity isn't going to arise. This opportunity is always going to feel out of reach until you start to take those actions and the promises that you've promised to yourself, okay? Stand by your word to yourself, okay? Take those actions. Take that job. You know, whatever. Paint that art picture. Whatever it is that makes you feel fulfilled, okay? That creates the healing and the foundation and the environment that you are truly manifesting. You got to take that action, okay? Alrighty, what are we doing next? Sprit. Alright, we're going to see what the challenge is on your side. We're going to see what is blocking the connection. And this is being divinely guided. Judgment at the bottom of the deck with the angel blowing the trumpet. This is being divinely guided. Maybe in the past the trumpet was blown for this to be ended, okay? But now it seems like with this reconciliation energy, that there is a new opportunity arising, but you have to do the work on both sides. The work has to be done, okay? Challenge for my viewer, please, when it comes to this connection. What is the challenge, please, Spirit? I just heard getting out of your own head, getting out of your head. You know, the story that we tell ourselves is very important, y'all. Just like I said earlier, the way we manifest, you think, you feel, you take action. Think, feel, take action. You have to have all three, okay? For a judgment to be made, you have to take all three. For things to come back together, this is, walking away, for things to come back together, for there to be success, for things to move forward, there has to be a death of what was. You have to find independence within yourself, emotionally, physically, spiritually, believing in yourself, right? Believing in your manifestations. But the story that we tell ourselves is very important. It's the first step to manifestation. So if we're sitting here telling ourselves, this is never going to happen, this is never going to work, I'm not good enough, or I can't accomplish whatever I set my mind to, that's what we're going to create, y'all. It's very important that you pay attention to the things that you are thinking. Pay attention. If you start to think about something so much to the point where your body starts to react, where you're thinking about what happened in the past, to the point where it puts you in this energy right here. If you're thinking about something so hard that it puts you in this painful ass energy, even though it's done, it's over with, it's a wrap, the only thing that's making you feel this is you recreating that scenario or whatever happened. You're recreating it over and over and over again in your head. How do you manifest? You think and you feel. So what are you manifesting when you sit around and think about this to the point where it's painful for you, where your body starts to respond? You're manifesting missing an opportunity and a new beginning, missing this healing, okay? So for some of you, start to pay attention to the story that you're telling yourself. Start to pay attention to the way that you're speaking to yourself and the things that you're expecting to happen, right? Because that is what you're manifesting. Alright, let me get some cards. Spirit. Spirit got messages left and right, y'all. I don't even need the cards. Alright, Spirit. What is the challenge, please, for my viewer? What is the challenge here? Please and thank you. Thank you for the beautiful messages. What is the challenge, please, Spirit, for my viewer? What is the challenge, please? The World in Reverse and Justice. That's two major arcana, y'all. So what I'm getting with this is this has been going on for a long time. We got three nines, y'all. Three nines. Three nines right here. And then look at this. This Ace of Wands in the reverse. There's your 10. There's your 10, y'all. There's your completion, okay? But it's in finding that passion and motivation to just keep going, to do the things that make you happy. Go hang out with that friend. Go buy yourself a new watch if you want to, Whatever it is, it's finding that motivation to complete that cycle, because that's all that's left, okay? And for your challenge, the World in the reverse and the Justice card, okay? Letting this cycle in, quit and not recreating something, okay? Moving forward to the things that make you happy and make you feel good. I'm going to clarify those real quick. But the World in the reverse, it's a completion of a cycle. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. Could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo that you're dealing with. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. Alright, what can you tell me about the World, please, for the challenge, for my viewers' challenge? Can you tell me about the World, please? I get the sense that you feel like nothing has changed. Oh, but everything has changed, okay? Everything has changed. And once you change the story that you're telling yourself, you'll see that you've been able to move on and walk forward and have fun this whole time. You've had these opportunities this whole time, okay? And the Justice card, please. Clarify the Justice card, please, Spirit. Thank you. I definitely get the feeling that some of you just really have felt like you're stuck on repeat, or just stuck, or like there's been delays in the commitments or the opportunities, right? There's just been delays. Delay after delay after delay, okay? But the thing is, you're released, okay? The energy that is no longer serving you has been released. But for some of you, this is the second time this card's come out. Okay? 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, Spirit has sent you answers. Spirit has sent you signs and guides. Maybe some of you are around the wrong friends, and they're bringing you down, and they're making you miss opportunities. Maybe some of you are thinking about this so negatively to the point where your body starts to react, right? And you're manifesting the wrong things. Maybe some of you just feel very attached to this person because of your child, okay? But you hold the power to how you look back at this. You hold the power to what you are manifesting, what you are thinking, what you are feeling, and what you are taking action on, okay? But, and maybe for some of you, there's some kind, it's just, there's a codependent energy, whether that be physically, emotionally, whether that's taking the action that's required, whether that is being emotionally fulfilling yourself emotionally and doing the things that make you happy, whether that's doing drugs, anything that makes you codependent, anything that you feel like you need or have to complete yourself. This is another 9, okay? And I definitely get the feeling that Spirit has sent you messages on how to end this cycle. And how to end this cycle requires some kind of action, okay? Whatever this cycle is to you that keeps repeating with this person, whether that is you torturing yourself emotionally with your mind, okay? Whether that is you torturing yourself physically and emotionally and not doing the things to have fun, being a couch potato, or not leaving your room, and, being very isolated and cold to the world and cold to yourself and cold to your desires and the things that make you happy, whatever it is for you. But with this 9 of Pentacles, it's one of my favorite cards. Look at all this around her, all this abundance, all this that she's created outside of her. But she's also got this bird, and this bird is Spirit. This bird is your higher self, your angels, God, whatever it is that you believe in, okay? Yourself. And you see, you're looking eye to eye with what you want and what's going to make you happy. But it being in the reverse, it's still staying attached to the things that no longer serve you, whether that be people, addictions, whatever it is. You're a child that you have with this person, whatever it is. But for there to be justice, this Knight of Swords, it's been past time to do it. Maybe you need to speak your truth to this person. If you have a kid, this is for some of you. If you have a kid and you want a new start, a reconciliation, whether that means y'all being together as a couple or not. But for some of you that have children, y'all need a stable foundation between each other to have a healthy environment for your kid, right? And for some of you, you definitely need to speak up. There's some things that you have been needed to say. Okay? There are some boundaries with this person that you've needed to set. Maybe when you look at this person, you put them on a pedestal for some reason. Maybe they have more money than you, or whatever it may be, but you put them on a pedestal for some reason, and it makes you feel less valuable. But that's not true, because you're the motherfucking star, baby. You're the star, okay? Wish fulfillment comes from within. So for some of you with kids, there's some truth that needs to be spoken right now for there to be justice in this situation. For some of you, you really need to walk away from whatever this codependent energy is, okay? Whether, like I said, I explained all that earlier, whether that be drugs or, not taking action, not fulfilling yourself emotionally, torturing yourself mentally, feeling like this person is on a pedestal because they have more money or whatever it is, So the challenge for you, the challenge for my viewers, is letting go of whatever is not serving you, person, people, place, thing, emotions, whatever it is, letting that go, speaking your truth, and moving on, okay? Finding balance. And for some of you, that is definitely speaking your truth. And for some of you, that is running like hell away from the people that do not serve you, the things that do not serve you, the addictions that do not serve you, okay? All right. What is the block? What is blocking this connection, please, Spirit? What is blocking this connection? Thank you. Okay. We've got the Ace of Wands to the Two of Wands. Taking that step. Just taking that step, because I'm definitely getting that Spirit has dropped those answers for you. That in the back of your mind, Spirit just confirmed that message, that in the back of your mind, there's this little voice that you drowned out. This little bird right here. This little voice that you drowned out. But it's there, you know? This gut feeling in your stomach when you go to talk and you don't. With this child. This gut feeling in your stomach that you go to say something and then you don't, right? You're creating that resistance. But there's this voice in the back of your head that's telling you, you already know what to do to move forward. Can't make this shit up, y'all. You already know what it's going to take to move forward, to complete this cycle, to let go, to have fun, to enjoy your life, to heal, to have wish fulfillment, but there's got to be a death of something. This codependent energy, something's got to be let go, okay? Clarify this Two of Wands for me, please, Spirit. Clarify this Two of Wands for me, please. Everything I just said, y'all. We got the Ace of Wands in reverse to the Two of Wands. This is your block. To the Page of Wands. Okay? This has been your energy right here. I see it. I'm going to take it. Maybe you take a little step. You take one step forward, 3 steps back. But you see it. You know what it is. You know the opportunities are here. You can feel it. The voice inside your head is guiding you. All you got to do is listen. Your heart is telling you what to do. All you have to do is listen. It's wide open spaces. Wide open spaces. Room to make a big mistake. That's Dixie Chicks, y'all. Y'all probably don't know what that is. She needs new faces. And at the bottom of the deck, the Chariot and the Six of Swords, y'all. Walking away from things that no longer serve you, from people, from addictions. Okay? Balancing the light with the dark. Maybe you've done some things in the past that you're not too proud of, okay? But look, taking the light with the dark, because everything happens for a reason. With the World card here. Everything happens for a reason. You are healing. You can create and live the life that you want, but it's going to take you sacrificing something that no longer serves, ending the death of something that no longer serves, and moving forward. Not beating up on yourself because you didn't say something, or you didn't do something, or you did do something that you're not proud of. Accepting and taking the light with the dark, the good and the bad. Duality, y'all. Empress of Duality. That's my name for a reason. Because you have to appreciate the light does not exist without the dark. It does not exist. The good does not exist without the bad. Okay? Alright. And the challenge for the person that you're dealing with, please, Spirit. Yeah, I'll take one more. New faces. She knows the Cups at the bottom of the deck. The challenge for the person that you're dealing with. Okay, so the message that I got is the person that you're dealing with, they have more of an emotional wound. You have more of a mental headspace. It's not even a wound for you, okay? It's just changing the thought patterns and the story that you tell yourself and taking action in alignment with your heart and what Spirit is telling you. The challenge for the person that you're dealing with is recognizing that they did not treat you right in the past. For a majority of you, I am getting that the person that you were dealing with is responsible for the painful ending, okay? They're more responsible, which we both have our own, our own flaws, our own shit that we bring to the table, okay? But for some of you, I'm definitely getting that this could have been and should have been a 10 of Cups, okay? 10 of Cups, happy family, abundance, best friends within a relationship, you know what I mean? The dog in the front yard, cooking dinner at night, cuddling on the couch, speaking your truth to each other, evolving with each other, all of that, y'all, ascending together. This could have been, should have been. But for them, for the person that you're dealing with, the challenge was for them to be emotionally available. That's where y'all are mirroring. There's this codependent energy, this unequal give and take to self. It's to self, y'all, okay? I'm getting more of a feeling that on your side, you gave a little bit more. And on their side, they gave a little bit less, okay? But for both of you, it's all going back to self-love, and you cannot love someone more than you love yourself, okay? This was a painful ending for both of you guys. It was a lesson for both of you guys. It was healing for both of you guys. And with this reconciliation card, it might be exactly what brings you two back together so that y'all can truly have this 10 of Cups, because things weren't aligning before, okay? Things weren't in alignment before, and y'all couldn't have this fresh start. Something was stopped right in its tracks. This opportunity was missed. But now the door's open, y'all. The door's open. But you got to choose to see, and no one can teach you to see. That comes from within. A Avatar quote, no one can teach you to see, okay? But they look at you as the Queen of Wands, male or female, doesn't matter. And if the stories are vice versa, y'all take it that way, whatever resonates with you. But you're the Queen of Wands to them. You're passionate, you're loyal, you're honest. And for them, their challenge was they were not honest. They were not loyal. For some of you, there could have been third parties. They weren't loyal. They weren't honest. They weren't trusting. They weren't emotionally available. They weren't honest about their emotions for you. And the thing is, for some of you, I definitely get the feeling that y'all felt that there was this passion there, and that's why it's been so hard. It's just like, I know I'm not crazy. I know I felt this 10 of Cups with this person. I felt it. I saw signs. They took actions. They said things. They could have even told you they loved you and then a week later ghosted you. You know what I mean? You're not crazy for it. This love was real. It was there. Some people chose not to see it, right? This reconciliation card, you never know, y'all, but you got to do the work. Okay, but their challenge is admitting their feelings for you. Okay, admitting their feelings for you. Alrighty then. So, let's see. Let's take a peek at their, where am I at? 38 minutes. Alright, so we're going to do the challenge in the heart space for you and the challenge in the heart space for them, and then, wait, is that what I want to do? Let's do, actually, I'm changing my mind. Let's see what's been in their headspace and what they're not telling you, okay? Because clearly for some of you, you're not in communication. For some of you, you are in communication and you have a child, but communication maybe has been very limited because of something that happened in the past, and y'all not seeing eye to eye, not being willing or able to communicate. Alright, so what is in this person's headspace? What has been on their mind, and what are they not telling my viewers? Got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Take one more shuffle, please. What are they not telling my viewers? Let's see how that plays out. want to say. And that's funny because that's their challenge, admitting their feelings. This is a divinely guided connection, but on both sides. For you, you're not listening to yourself, to your heart, to spirit, and taking the steps physically, mainly, for most of you, that you were guided to take. For them, they're not listening to their heart, their self, and spirit when it comes to expressing their emotions, to expressing the love that they feel. And I got the Six of Swords in the reverse. They never walked away. They never let go. They never stopped thinking about you. They might have a girlfriend, y'all. They might be living with somebody, whatever. But the truth is, they never let go. They never walked away. Six of Swords in the reverse. They never moved to calmer waters. So maybe they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and they got to the other side, and it wasn't. It was you the whole time. It was you the whole time. But they're still, so what they're not telling you in their headspace, what they're not telling you, they let their fears get in the way. They were immature when it came to speaking up and telling the truth. They played mind games, okay? They played mind games with you because they were playing mind games with themselves, and they were lying to themselves and telling themselves that the grass was greener on the other side. But King of Cups in the reverse, it wasn't. It wasn't. Well, they're not telling you. Five of Wands in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. And the King of Swords in the reverse. What they're not telling you and what's been on their mind. For some of you, what's been on their mind is the way that they left, how they walked away. Six of Cups and the Magician. Both of you or this person that you're dealing with has been manifesting this back together, has been manifesting this reconciliation, whether they realize that or not. Because whatever situation they're in right now, they're not happy. They're not happy in their current situation, okay? They haven't stopped thinking about you. And what did I tell y'all? Whatever we think, feel, and take action on, that is what we manifest. So whether this person realizes it or not, they're manifesting you back into their life because they're thinking about you. They still feel this connection. They still feel like the grass was greener on your side, okay? They choose you. So they're thinking about you. They're feeling this loss without you. They're thinking about the love that they had with you. And they know that it was divinely guided. The Temperance card, okay? They know that it was divinely guided, okay? And it's definitely someone that you have history with. And I feel like on both sides, y'all have probably been manifesting this, both of you guys, this reconciliation. So let's see. I'm going to clarify, what are they not telling you? What's been on their mind? What they're not telling you, there's still something that they have to let go of, or someone that they have to let go of. Something that has to die out first, some commitment maybe for some of you that they have to let go of. What they're not telling you, what's been on their mind. What they're not telling you, what's been on their mind. For some of you, I just got the message that you were very good at speaking up and being honest about how you felt, about what you wanted, and they kept secrets. And what's been on their mind is that they actually look at you and think back to this and how you treated them. And they look at you and they're like, wow, I wish I could have been that honest. 444. I wish I could have been that honest. I wish I could have been true to myself about how I felt. Because I wonder where I'd be right now because the grass wasn't greener on the other side. For some of you, it's definitely a third-party situation. For some of you, this person may have chosen drugs over you or have a drug problem. For some of you, this person may have had a child with someone else and they chose to give the person that has their child another chance when really they wanted to give you the chance at their heart. They wanted to commit to you and they chose the person that they have a kid with because they have a kid with them. Or they're not telling you what's been on their mind. For some of you, I just got the message for whatever reason. If the person that you're dealing with has a kid, they went back to their mother or their father of their kid. And I'm getting the message that the mother or the father of their kid has some kind of, whether they're very mean to them, whether they put them down, cuss at them, fuss at them, hit them, do drugs. If the person that you're dealing with has kids, they went back to their mother or their father of their kid. But the thing is, the person that they went back to is very toxic. For example, let's say the person that they went back to, that's the father or mother of their kid, does drugs. They told the person that you love, they told your person, oh, I'm not going to do drugs anymore. I'm not going to hit you anymore. I'm not going to hurt you anymore. I'm not going to cuss you out anymore. And they believed them, and they gave them another shot because they have a kid with this person, and this person let them down. That was for somebody. Okay. Let's clarify the Page of Swords, please. Thank you, Spirit, for the beautiful message. And Five of Wands in the reverse, please. Yeah, there was definitely some competition. What's been on their mind? Okay, so two messages. What's been on their mind? For some of you, they feel like it might be too late and that they see your worth and see how beautiful and awesome and amazing and honest you are. And they feel like they have probably lost their chance because somebody has scooped your pretty ass up. Okay? They feel like you've walked away from them, especially consider how they did you in the past. They're regretting how they did you in the past. And how they did you in the past, which they're stuck in their own fears because you love them, right? At the end of the day, you love them. But they are telling themselves that what they did was so fucked up, or who they were to you was so fucked up that you wouldn't forgive them, that you've moved on, because you're this Queen of Wands. And you deserve better than they could give you. So you probably moved on. And what was the second message, Spirit? Oh, and for some of you, there was competition. I'm getting a competition energy. Someone didn't want to see you two together, whether that be a mother, a friend, another girl or boy or guy that they were entertaining. There was someone that didn't want y'all to be together, parent, friend, whatever it was, and they got into their head and they put them in their fears. And even though they didn't want to walk away, they did, and they left you. But it's because this person was codependent. Spirit is clarifying this message. This person was codependent on what other people think of them. So maybe this person has like loads of money and you don't, and their mom or their dad or their friends looked down on you and told them that, dude, why do you want her? She doesn't have this. She doesn't have that. You should be with a girl that drives a Mustang or drives a Ferrari. That's who you should be with. You should be with a girl that has this, that has that materialistically. And they listen to them, okay? Alright, Five of Wands with the Tower here. Oh, I could have showed you all the cards, but Five of Wands in reverse with the Tower there. I'm going to get one more on this Tower. Wow, that's weird. What they're not telling you what's been on their mind. Okay, so here, look, y'all. I got the Page of Swords with the Five of Wands, that competition, the person that was in their ear that was telling them bullshit, that put them in their fears, that made you walk away when they really didn't want to, when their heart truly loved you and desired you. You were their Ten of Cups. Whoever was in their head causing these fears. Now look at this. What's been in their mind space? Five of Wands in the reverse. They're saying, fuck them. Fuck what they think. I should have listened to my heart, because I'm not happy. I listened and I thought the grass was greener on the other side, but it wasn't. Tower. Shit's about to change, right? Something unexpected is about to happen. Or, if they chose someone over you, shit's blowing up, shit's exploding. The grass is fucking dying on the other side. They're trying to figure out how to walk away and find their happiness. And their happiness is you. Okay? But I feel like for some of you, they don't want to do it in the deceptive and bullshit ass way that they did to you. So something that just crossed my mind, this actually reminds me of something that I went through myself. And with this tower and this Seven of Swords in reverse and this sun, for some of you, like for me, for example, I talked to this guy and he told me he had feelings for me, and a week later he was in a relationship with another girl that he was basically fucking and with the same time he was with me. Had no idea about it, okay? But what I'm getting from this energy is, you know, this person, they don't want to sneak away, okay? They don't want to do it like that this time. So it's honestly what I'm getting from this is like, how can I create this change? How can I completely tear down everything that I've built with this person, or whatever they've been doing when they walked away from you? How do I tear all this down without being in the energy that I was to walk away from you, right? Just like the person that walked away from me, they lied, they bullshitted me, they deceived me, right? How do I not do that to get this happiness? Because that's not going to work. That didn't work last time. Or maybe the person that they're with, or the situation that they're with, they're thankful for it, right? Because it showed them what they did want. It showed them who they are. It helped them heal. Helped them find clarity. That's just for some of you. For some of you, this person doesn't want to do it that way. Okay? Maybe they have a child with this person. So they don't want to just blow shit up and say, okay, fuck you, bye. You know what I mean? So for some of you, I'm definitely getting that they're trying to find a way to plan, to do this, to tear this tower down, to find their happiness, to go towards their happiness. Okay? Alright, that's all. They had a lot to say, y'all, but I'm cutting their ass off. I'm cutting their ass off. Because we have 52 fucking minutes, y'all. But that's because I love y'all and I have missed y'all, and y'all deserve this much energy from me. And I love y'all and I thank y'all so much. Love you. Okay. So, let's get some advice. Alright, I'll get one card, or two cards for where's the connection headed. Where is this connection headed, please? Where is the connection headed, please, Spirit? As of now, where is this connection headed, please? Thank you. Seriously? Wow. Alright. There's some resistance here, y'all. There's some work that needs to be done. There's some walking away from people, places, things, addictions that no longer serve you. Okay? So that you can have this happiness, this sun. It's in the reverse. There's some clarity that needs to be found. There's some fears that needs to be dropped. There's a story that you tell yourself that needs to be changed. There's an equal give and take to yourself that needs to be founded. Building a healthy foundation for yourself that needs to be built before this connection can come together, before you can walk through these through this door right here. So, where's this connection headed? Honestly, for right now, y'all, it looks just like a missed opportunity. There's some work that needs to be done. But for this to be coming up in my reading, y'all, this is what you've been manifested. You're here and in this reading for a reason, okay? So heed the advice that Spirit is giving you right now and take that step. Be the fool and take that leap of faith. Complete the cycle. Change the story you're telling yourself. Do things that make you happy. Do things that fulfill you. Be around people that fulfill you. Don't let anybody tell you what makes you happy, okay? Where is this connection headed? I'll clarify, y'all, but Clarify the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Five of Swords, please. Two of Swords and the Sun in the reverse, please. Where is this connection headed? Overall energy, please, Spirit. A clear message for where is this connection headed, please. Whoa. Where is this connection headed, please, Spirit? Why do the cards keep flying up, too? Alright, I got the Six of Pentacles twice, y'all. And the Five of Swords twice. What are you trying to tell me, Spirit? There needs to be... Okay, so right now I'm getting the energy of... I feel very pissed off, okay? That's how I feel right now. That's the energy that I'm feeling, okay? And it's like... Okay, I'm going to speak it like it's me. This is the energy that I feel right now from this reading. Why the fuck am I stuck where I'm at? How in the world do I move forward? I'm so fucking sick of being unhappy. I'm so sick of this unequal give and take. Why can't I be happy? What do I do to be happy? But here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. You got to make that decision to end the cycle. You got to make the decision to walk away from people that are no longer serving you. You've got to make the decision to put your swords down and accept this new beginning when it comes to love and emotions and being fulfilled. Stop juggling, right? Juggling back and forth. Making those promises to yourself and not sticking to those promises to yourself. Two cards, okay? Two cards of Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, okay? Twos are about balance. Twos are about relationships. Balance within relationships. Balance within a relationship with yourself. The way you treat yourself dictates the way that other people are going to treat you. That's just how it is. Everything in life is a reflection of something from within. Every person that you meet, even if it's a stranger down the street, it is a reflection of an energy of yourself from within. Okay? So where is this connection headed? That's up to you. Are you going to make that decision? Are you going to stop juggling the things and going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth? Are you going to put down the drugs or put down the friends that are holding you back? Are you going to stop letting other people and your family and your friends block you from speaking your truth? Right? Twos are about decisions, okay? Twos are about pathways. One path is going to lead you this way. One path is going to lead you this way. And here's your two options and paths. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Five of Swords. Or the Sun. Okay? Here's your two paths. Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles. Here's your two paths. Here's what you're juggling. It's up to you to make the decision. Whatever's destined and meant to be will always be. But the delays that you're feeling, that little voice is in the back of your head that's been telling you what to do the whole time. You gotta listen to it, okay? I can't believe this reading. It's 58 minutes right now. Alright, so last message, please, Spirit. Any final messages, please? Get one of these. Any final messages, please, Spirit? The ball is in your hands. Is that what it is? The ball is on your side of the court. The decision is yours. What do you want? What do you want to do? There's something that is definitely hard to walk away from. I'm getting the energy of it's hard to walk away from. It's just hard. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter what I promise myself, I keep letting myself down. I just can't walk away. How do I walk away? You just walk away, baby. You just walk away. Okay? And when you do walk away, The entire fucking universe is going to conspire behind you to bring in blessings and abundance and whatever it is that fulfills you and makes you happy. And it's going to be balanced, and it's going to be equal give and take. And it's going to be love instead of unrequited love. Just as soon as you decide you're worthy of it and to make that decision, a motherfucking 9. Another 9, y'all. It's a wrap, baby. Let's get it. Let's take that fucking step. I'll take it with y'all. Let's get it. Alright, let's see what this says. Oh, look at all that growth. All that beauty. All that abundance. Let's see, y'all. Let's see what Spirit's got to say. This card is called Flowers. Clearly. The nouns for this word are gift, beauty, grace, happiness, acknowledgement, pleasure, joy. Prosperity, or no, made that one up myself, just add that one in. Pampering, charm, refinement, artistic endeavor, creativity, vanity. Let's see. The meaning of this card. The flowers in the field are a gift that brings joy to the world, adding beauty to the meadows in springtime. So the message that I just got, for those of you that are not taking this action, that are not hanging out with your friends, that are, if you're a tarot reader, that are not posting videos, right? Anything like that. What you're not realizing is not only does it make you feel bad about yourself and put you in this 9 of Swords energy, right? Not only does it make you just feel pissed off that you can't seem to walk away, or you can't seem to find happiness or an abundance or whatever. Not only is it like a disappointment to yourself, but what you're not realizing is my readers, you know what I mean? Y'all miss me. Y'all are, I'm shorting you guys. Not only am I shorting myself, but I'm shorting you guys, okay? Maybe you're in a band and you decided to just quit your band and stop playing music. Maybe you're an artist and you decided to just stop posting content and creating beautiful masterpieces and stuff. You know what I mean? Whatever your forte is, whatever you've been holding back on, whatever you're not taking a step and doing that is so fulfilling to you. Not only are you shorting yourself and leaving yourself disappointed, but there are people that love you. There are people that appreciate you. There are people that want to give you this abundance, this equal give and take, right? But they can't give it to you unless you give it to yourself. Whatever relationship you have with yourself dictates the relationship you have with other people. And the thing is, y'all, when you're not doing those things that are fulfilling to you, other people are missing out. If you're not going to hang out with your grandpa when he asks you to hang out, he's missing out. And the thing is, these people love you. They want you in their life. They want to see those pictures that you've painted. They want to see those tarot videos that you've put up. You know, they want to see that book that you've written. All of that, y'all. All of that. They want your presence, because your presence makes a fucking difference in their world. Whether you realize that or not, you're important. You matter. You matter to them. You make a difference in these people's lives. You make these people's lives better when you're around. So be better for yourself, but be better for the people that you love too, because they want you there. They want your presence. They want you to take that step, and they want you to be around and speak your truth and create, right? Creativity was up here. Thank you for the beautiful message, Spirit. Spring is a time of new beginnings and hope. And these colorful flowers bring that to mind. The gift of warm days to come, of new growth in a time of plenty. This is a joyful card expressing the delight of stopping to smell the flowers that life places along your path, accepting the opportunities that are before you. You can feel pleasure and happiness in the moment. That sort of beauty is also something you can manifest through artistic creations. At a more mundane level, it can speak of making cosmetic improvements to yourself or your home and your environment. With this, Oh, with its association to the Queen of Spades, the flowers may represent a woman. She is generally charming, refined, and may be artistic. However, on the negative side, it can indicate vanity and superficiality, someone to whom appearances are more important than substance or depth. The spiritual meaning of this card. The flowers can indicate an experience of divine grace, being touched by the beauty of the world. It also points towards the kind of artistic creativity in which you channel the divine. It also points towards the kind of artistic creativity in which you channel the divine. Just like I'm reading this tarot spread, y'all. That's me channeling the divine, channeling your higher self, channeling your angels, your spirit guides, my angels, my spirit guides. That's me channeling divine, the divine. You creating that art project, you know, that art masterpiece, that's you channeling the divine. You creating that new rap song or whatever, that's you channeling the divine. However we choose to show up, follow your passions, whatever your passions are, whatever they are, that is you channeling the divine. I'm not special because I read tarot. Anything like that is channeling the divine, okay? Alright, and last thing for this card. The light in this card is a sense of beauty and a gift, valuing creativity at every level. Meanwhile, the dark is when you value the superficial and the cosmetic above the essence of a thing or a person. The affirmation for this card is, I appreciate the gifts I have and the gifts life offers me. I am touched by divine grace. I appreciate the gifts I have and the gifts life offers me. I am touched by divine grace. Beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, I got one more card, y'all. My bad. I dropped, y'all. My bad. Alright, I got one more card, y'all, and I'm done. Like Nicki Minaj would say, I am done. Alright, one more card, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I love you. That's a weird card. Never seen that card before, y'all. Spirit Keeper of the North. Okay. Spirit Keeper of the North. Okay, let's see. Ready, y'all? It's the last message from Spirit tonight. I'm doing a late night reading. See if there's a crack through the window over there. Anyway, okay, focus. Take time for contemplation. Turn within. Connect with an ancestor's. Wait. Am I reading that now? Yeah. Incubate ideas. Mend relationships. Watch your dreams. Meditate. The answers are inside you, waiting to be heard. Stay warm. Create dreams for your future. Repair whatever is broken in your home or your life. Forgive those people and situations that you've been dragging around for a while. Your native spirit wants you to know, in the medicine wheel, the north is the direction that symbolizes the darkest time of night, the coldest part of winter, the dark of the moon. It also represents the elder time of life and even a time of endings and new beginnings. Every ending is a new beginning. Pulling the Spirit Keeper of the North indicates that it's time to take measure of your life. Explore what's working and what's not working. What and whom do you need to release? It's also the time to make repairs in your physical environment, as well as make repairs to your body. Additionally, this is the time to begin to dream and make plans regarding your future. Your ancestors are close at this time. Call on them, they want to help you. If you live in the southern hemisphere and draw this card, read the Spirit Keeper. Oh, I supposed to read that. That was in parentheses. Okay. One thing that stood out to me in both of these cards, there was something about changing physical appearance. So if there is someone telling you that if you want to get plastic surgery or if you want to, get a piercing or a tattoo, and there's someone in your environment telling you that, oh my God, you shouldn't do that, that's this, or that's whack, or that's whatever, you're going to be a slut if you do that. If there is someone around you that's telling you that you shouldn't change your physical appearance because of whatever bullshit, but if it's going to make you happy, the message I'm getting right now for whoever you are is, if it's going to make you happy, Spirit said do it. Okay. That is it, you guys. I think we fucked it up. I hope y'all enjoyed the reading and the messages. I think there was a lot of beautiful messages today. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you guys for being here with me. I have missed y'all, and there's a promise that I would like to make to you guys as well as myself, and that is that I will be posting more content, more videos, because it is what I love to fucking do. Okay? No matter what, y'all, I'm going to be here for you guys, and I'm going to be here for myself. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for y'all's patience and everything. If you're a new subby, what up, what up? Welcome to my channel. Alright, with that being said, if you like my video, please drop a like, drop a comment. I love connecting with you guys and hearing y'all's story. And with that being said, I think that's about it. I'm about to head out and go to sleep. Empress of Duality out.